First of all, I plead innocent of all charges.
This is Elvis, the ultimate fan channel, the global Elvis community fan channel.
Well, hello there. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, let's have some Elvis fun, will we? Cheers. I don't know if you're supposed to say cheers when you drink coffee, but anyway, yes, cheery. Welcome once again to Elvis, the Ultimate Fan Channel. I say it every week, the global Elvis community channel. Nobody else can claim that because I've claimed that title, the global Elvis community channel. And you can't get any bigger than the globe, can you? So, yes, it's so. And to prove that, what we do every week is we do a global shout out. And I've asked you, dear listener, dear viewer, to send in your name and your location, and I pick one every week, and we stick a pin in the world map. And this week, it's Angela Hanley, and Angela says, hello from Las Vegas, Nevada. We just simply couldn't resist putting a pin in Las Vegas, of course, with Elvis's connection to Las Vegas. Elvis making Vegas, basically, didn't he? He made it what it is today, I believe, anyway. Also, I'd just like to say that this is 100% original content. I am a content creator, so I create content for you. I don't upload existing videos that you can just find on the web and on YouTube. That's not really being a creator. That's just sort of reposting videos. So that's what you get here. Also, this isn't AI. This is really me. This is really Steve, okay? And then I'll glitch out and you'll think it is AI. So yeah, welcome to the show. If you're new to this show, what do? Well, first of all, we start off with some random Elvis thoughts because I started a thread on the Discord server last week, just called Random Elvis Thoughts. And if there's anything that sort of pops into your head about Elvis during the week, then just type it in and we'll think about it. If you're having a shower or you're just having a little snooze and a random thought drops. And Scott asks, does footage exist of Elvis singing I Don't Want To for Girls, Girls, Girls? It's shown in the trailer. Yes, it is shown in the trailer. And Susie says, did the directors in the movies ever ask him to tone down the moves, I wonder? Because the shimmy in Girls, Girls, Girls during I Don't Want to Be Tied was extra. Not that Elvis would listen. I've always wondered about that. So, yeah, well, those are just some random Elvis thoughts. If you ever have some random Elvis thoughts, please do send them in to me. You can send them in to me on Discord. You can send them in to me on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Gmail. As you can see, where is my Gmail? Oh, my Gmail is just below me there, isn't it? Elvis, the Ultimate Fan Channel at gmail.com. It's as simple as that. And I could be reading out your random Elvis thought next week. As I say, if you are new to this show, this is your very first visit, we will be having a topic, which is Help Elvis's Legacy. Now, I know people on the chat were saying, oh, we can listen to his records and watch his movies and, buy his records and things like that. But there's a specific way I'm looking for help this week, and I will tell you all about that in a few minutes. We've got This Day in Elvis History, otherwise known as Elvistory. A live poll for you to vote on. I remembered to load it up this week, not like last week. Dylan's Elvis Tale. Yes, we'll be having Dylan on the show in a few minutes, and he can give us another one of his splendid Elvis tales. Elvis Song of the Week. Yes, I asked you to vote during the week on your favorite song from side 2 of From Elvis in Memphis. And I know a lot of you said, Steve, this is not easy. This is so difficult. And that makes me very happy because I like it when I do things like that, make it difficult for you. It's a mad, mad Elvis world. That was something we introduced last week. And I've got another mad Elvis tale for you. Caption the photo. Always have a lot of fun with that. Smoking hot photo.
Oh, he's so hot.
Yes, he is. And I'll be introducing you to another smoking hot photo near the end of the show. And Elvis fan of the week. Yes. If you keep the chat flowing and you keep commenting a lot and keep the chat going and talking with other fans on the live chat, you'll see numbers against people's names, like number 1 and number 3 and number 2. And whoever ends up as number 1 at the end of the night is Elvis fan of the week. So keep those chats coming in, please. You can, if you want, call me later on WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook Messenger, and Discord. Yes, if you're on Discord, then you can you can talk to me on Discord. Yeah. If you haven't joined our Discord server yet, please do. It's great fun. We have lots of fun on there. Now, before we go any further, though, we do something called Hidden Elvis, which is 4 clues throughout the show. And what I do is, it can be like, it can be a movie. It can be a song. I think last week it was Love Me. It can be all sorts of things connected with Elvis. I give you 4 clues. If you do get it before the 4th clue, don't type it into the chat, simply because everybody wants to play along. Vincenzo, when's the next Elvis movie watch along, Steve? I don't know, actually, to be honest. Obviously, with the things that happened in my personal life over the last few weeks, it's taken a back seat, but it will come back online, and it'll be King Creole, of course, because we've done Love Me Tender and we've done Loving You, so the next one will be King Creole. I will keep you posted on that. So, yes, here we go.
Hidden Elvis. Clue number 1.
And there's quite a few clever hints and clues in Hidden Elvis this week. I'm sure you will get the Hidden Elvis, but as I say, hold on until the 4th clue, and it's all a bit of fun. And the first clue is East. Okay, East. Now, as always, we do a quiz. And this week, I chosen to do an Elvis general knowledge quiz. Okay, so a sprinkling of different Elvis questions. No real theme or topic like there was last week. There was a theme last week, and there will probably be a theme next week. But this week, I just thought I'd throw the cat among the pigeons. And Vincenzo says, I love general knowledge. Dylan says this could be anything. Teresa says, I think I'm behind a few seconds. Well, if you want to go out and come back in, it might sync up a little bit, Teresa, and I won't do the quiz for about 30 seconds. Juan says, I'm slowing down tonight, Susan honey. My spelling is pure star. By the way, hello to everybody that's watching. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really do appreciate it, I must admit. And if you're watching on playback as well, I appreciate that as well, because it's all for Elvis. It's all for Elvis's legacy. Now, Chris says, if you, Teresa, refresh the chat box. Yes, if you refresh the chat box, as far as I know, it will sync. So, I'm going to tell you that I'm going. Do you know I'm going to do black on the ink pen this week, and I'll tell you the reason why is because I'm choosing it. I very rarely get to choose a color, and I don't think anybody's ever said black. So, hello, Sally. Right now, a sprinkling of Elvis general knowledge, and the first one is blankety blank, but it's only one blankety blank, okay? So you've got to tell me what the blank is. Here we go. Well, I headed for Las Vegas, only made it out to blank. There you are. An easy one to start with. Well, I headed for Las Vegas, only made it out to blank. Oh, look at all those needles. Look at all those needles. Yes. Dylan says, I sing that in my set all the time. Yeah. I love it when Elvis starts ramping up. Because it starts off quite quiet, but then he starts ramping up, and I love the version in Elvis on Tour. Anyway, it is Needles. It's, I headed for Las Vegas, but only made it out to Needles, and it was Dylan, and it's obviously never been to Spain. Okay. Chris says he was so fast there. I know, he is so fast. Well, let's see how fast he is here. Okay. What is the running time? Oh, this is, by the way, this is a multiple choice question, so this will make it easy for you. What's the running time of It Happened at the World's Fair? Is it 105 minutes, 110 minutes, or 90 minutes? Okay, very simple one. The running time of It Happened at the World's Fair, 105, 110, or 90 minutes. And I'm going to have another one of these. A lot of 110s, few 90s, few 105s. Okay, so Chris, my moderator, says Dylan again. Do we allow Dylan to have it, even though he's put question mark after it? Oh, yeah, jingle. I forgot the jingle. Yes, I'm going to give... Well, but seeing as Dylan got it again, he's only allowed this jingle once. Okay, it was 105 minutes. So Dylan gets this.
Y'all listen to me, I'm good. I'm good. It's a know that voice you ain't.
Know that voice you ain't. I thought I'd keep it one more week because everybody loves that jingle.
Y'all listen to me, I'm good. I'm good. It's a know that voice you ain't.
That always makes me want to watch That's the Way It Is. It really does. So, and Chris says she loves the jingle. So there you are. Yeah. Come on, Steve. Get with it. I nearly forgot the jingle. If it hadn't been for Chris, I'd have forgotten the jingle. Now, number 3. Which Elvis movie won Best Musical Performance Male in 1966? Which Elvis movie won Best Musical Performance Male in 1966? What do you think of that? Dylan says Frankie and Johnny. Elvis Austin's Spin Out. Let me tell you, spin out. Juan says Frankie and Johnny. Ruth, Spin Out. Spin Out. A lot of people saying Spin Out. A lot of people saying Spin Out. Yeah. Frankie and Johnny. Hi, Susan. Oh, sorry. I was going to read that out. I thought that was an answer. Nobody's got it yet. Oh, hang on. I beg your pardon. Maybe Chris is only giving some thumbs up to Susan for something else. Paradise Hawaiian Style. I beg your pardon. Susan got it, Steve. Okay. I don't actually see Susan getting it. Okay. Did I miss it? Oh, she did. Yeah, there it is. Just after Ruth Daniel. It was Tickle Me, believe it or not. It got the Laurel Award. It was the only award, apart from the documentary Elvis on Tour that got the Golden Globe. It was the only Elvis movie that got an award. So congratulations, Susan. Sorry, I'm half asleep here tonight. So you get...
Y'all listen to me, I'm good. I'm good. It's a know that voice you ain't.
I lied to you. I said that only question number 1 was a blankety blank, but I see now question 4 is a blank as well. So I'd forgotten I'd done that. Sorry. Here we go. Fill in the blank, please. Stand by. And it is, but I don't know a thing in this whole wide world that's worse than being blank. Yes. I'm not sure how many people actually... Yes, well done, Susan, says Pamela Chessman. I'm not sure how many people actually like blankety blank. Yeah. It is Alone. So whoever put Alone first and I'm looking, and it looks like it's Sally Billing has got a loan. So, yeah, well done, Sally. Your name will be on the Wheel of Fortune to be spun early next month. And you get, of course, this.
Y'all listen to me. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, I know what that voice you ain't.
Right. Here's a bit of a geographical, well, I don't know whether it's a geographical, it's a location-based question. And it's very, very simple. Where did the Presleys live before Audubon Drive? Where did they live? What was their address before they moved to Audubon Drive? Elvis Austin says Alabama. I think it means Alabama Street. Fort Lauderdale Courts. A lot of people saying Alabama. Okay. Helen Ludlow says Lauderdale. Mike M says Lauderdale Courts. Okay. Ruth has said Getwell and Kimball. Pat Shepherd has said Getwell Road. Can anybody be more specific than that? Lamar Avenue. Yeah, Chris says we actually 10 Downing Street. I tell you, he would have made a great prime minister. He would have made a great president. Lamar, Getwell Street, no. I don't know whether I'm being unkind here by holding out for the full address. Is this going to be... No. As soon as I said that, Pat Shepherd got 1414 Getwell Road, which is what I was looking for, right? And I was just about to say, is this going to be the week I finally stump you? And it isn't. Mrs. EAP Elaine says Quality Street. Now that is quality. I like that. Obviously, for those of you that may not know, Quality Street is a confectionery, a big tin of sweets that people get, mainly at Christmas. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go for Pat Shepherd. Okay, because what's on the sheet here is 1414 Getwell Road. Now, isn't that amazing to think that he was in 1414 Getwell Road when he recorded Heartbreak Hotel, and that actually went on to allow him to put down a mortgage and a deposit on Audubon Drive. The profits from Heartbreak Hotel. Amazing. Right. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you a photograph, and you've got to tell me where this is. Okay. Here we go. Where's that? I will show the full picture afterwards. See if anybody knows. Mike M says Lauderdale Courts. Vincenzo says Humes High. Rowley says Audubon Drive. John Rowley, sorry. Circle G House says Susan. Ruth Daniel says Lauderdale Courts. A lot of people saying Lauderdale Courts. Mid-South Coliseum says Juan. Okay, now it's Ruth Daniel, says Chris, because it is there. The steps or the stoop that goes up to 181 Lauderdale Courts. Yes. So well done, Ruth. And you get this.
Y'all listen to me. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, I know what that voice you ain't.
Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that quiz. I must admit, I did. I enjoyed setting it. And as I say, a sprinkling of Elvis questions. We had blanks, we had running times, we had awards on movies, we had a couple of location questions, 1414 Getwell Road and Lauderdale Courts. So yeah, and there'll be another quiz next week. Great fun. And of course, all the people that got the questions right this week, as other weeks as well, their name goes on a wheel. We spin the wheel, and whoever's name is picked gets the Elvis prize, the Elvis monthly prize. Now, the topic. Yes, the topic is this. We've been speaking about this for months and months and months now, and it's not going to go away. Can you play me the jingle for my birthday on Tuesday, please? Yes, I can, Mrs. EAP.
Y'all listen to me. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, I know that voice you had.
There you go. And happy birthday for Tuesday. Now, we've been talking about this for what seems like years. Elvis Epic. And what's sort of sprung up this week from discussions on our Discord channel is how we can help. I just got to show that. How we can help with the promotion and the visibility of Epic, because we do feel that it's not maybe being promoted as well as it should be yet. Now, this could all change in the next few weeks, but as we know, Graceland. News that Graceland will host the first advanced US screenings of Baz Luhrmann's Epic on Thursday, January the 8th, 2026. Of course, Elvis's birthday. A perfect way to celebrate his birthday. And 2 free screenings will take place at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. in the TCB showroom in the guest house at Graceland. Okay, this special premiere is part of the 2026 Elvis birthday celebrations at Graceland. Note, fans will be limited to 2 tickets total across both screenings. Early access to reserved tickets will be offered on December the 8th for founders, birthday ticket buyers, insiders, and fan clubs. Eligible groups will receive an email with instructions on how to reserve early access tickets. Additional tickets will open to the public on December the 9th, subject to availability. Okay, now, the discussions we had on our Discord channel basically was how we could sort of help, really, and petition the 2 distributors, that's Neon and Universal, into, giving us a little bit more information, telling us the promotion-wise, when the trailer is coming out, when and how it's going to be shown after Graceland. And there is a link below for Neon. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Neon is, of course, one of the distributors of Baz Luhrmann's Epic. And it's a rallying cry, really, because what we're asking is for people to contact Neon and just ask them, is there any more information that they can give us about when it's going to be shown and when the trailer is out and so forth. And Susan, who is a great Elvis fan, big Elvis fan, and also a huge supporter of this channel, she sent me what she sent to Neon, and I'm going to read it out because I think she actually hit the nail on the head. When will Epic, Elvis Presley in Concert, be released in February? We keep getting hints. It will be premiered at Graceland on January the 8th and Australia on February the 7th. Many of us are getting concerned that we have heard no release date in the US or throughout the world and no trailers. Word of mouth is such a valuable promoting tool. I've even put this in big block letters because it is important. So word of mouth is such a valuable promoting tool. Many people I know who love Elvis aren't even aware of this project. I have personally educated them on it, and they are so excited. The sooner you give us a date of the release, we can promote it and make people aware of this wonderful documentary. However, without a release date, we have nothing to promote. The amount of Elvis supporters is immense. Hundreds of thousands of people are waiting on a release date. Please share that date with us soon. Elvis fans are one of your best promoters for this film. Thank you for your support of Epic. And then she finishes, and again in block capitals I've put, so it is important. Please give it the promotion it deserves. Yes, please give it the promotion Elvis deserves. Okay, so it is a rallying cry to all Elvis fans. This is going to take you about 30 to 40 seconds to do. That's all. I'm going to explain to you how you can do it now. A rallying cry is something such as a piece of writing, speech, phrase, or situation that causes people to come together in order to support something or make a shared effort. So that's why it's a rallying call, okay? Now, here we go. I'm going to show you on the screen. I've put the link below, so all you've got to do is click on that link and it will take you to the Neon website. Here's the Neon website. You scroll right down to the very, very bottom. Just keep going, and you'll see contact. Click on contact and it gives you, you've got to pick, and I would just pick general because it is a general inquiry. So click general, then you put your name, your email address, and then the message. Okay, and obviously the message doesn't have to be as long and as detailed as Susan's, but basically it can be, I am an Elvis fan. I am interested in knowing when we're going to get a trailer and when we are going to get a global release of Epic, because this is very, very, very important. Elvis deserves this promotion. So yeah, there you go. So click on general, click your name, your email address, and then the message. And that is a rallying cry, and I think it will take everybody about 40 or 50 seconds to do. And I'm pretty sure, I think you'll agree with me, that Elvis is worth 50 seconds of our time and also, I don't know, I haven't got a link for Universal, but if anybody does have a link for Universal, please let me have it, and I will post it next week below next week's video, along with Neon. I'll keep posting the Neon link for a few weeks as well. So that's it. That is this week's topic. How we can help Elvis's legacy now, this very, very minute, is to help promote Epic. And the poll. Yes, the poll. We've got to do the poll. It is this. Which is your favorite cowboy? Now, it's this one here. Okay. And it's Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, Stay Away Joe, or Charo. So I'm going to start that now. Okay. And I had a little thought there yesterday. You know, he plays a cowboy obviously in those 4 movies, but I'm wondering which is your favorite out of the 4. I have a definite favorite. I will tell you at the end who I would have voted for, but please do start voting away, and I'll update you as we go along, and I'll keep reminding you as well of those 4 glorious pictures: Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, Stay Away Joe, or Charo. And I'll close the poll near the end of the show. So what do? We do another one of these.
Hidden Elvis. Clue number 2.
Clue number 2, to go with clue number 1, which was East, is roller skating rink. There you are. That'll make you think, won't it? Roller skating rink. Now, we can't go any further. Let me just click something here to get this lined up. We can't go any further without doing this.
It's time once again for Dylan's Elvis Tale.
Ba-da-da-bump. Yes. Can you hear me, young sir? Yeah, You love that dump at the end of it, don't you?
And I made it.
Yeah, you made that jingle. Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Is there no end to your talents?
The real question is there no beginning to my talents? That should be the real question here. But you asked for a random Elvis thought at the start of the show, at the top of the show.
Yeah, go on. Have you got one?
I've got one.
Well, please share it with us.
And it's directed straight at you.
Oh, me? Oh, look out.
I need you to interview someone that was there the day that they washed the owl after his last use in San Bernardino. And I'll tell you for why. I need to know what went wrong. Because how can a suit that was blue, a dark blue, turn a light purple?
Okay.
What happened there? What went wrong?
Well, what I need to know is, are you sure it wasn't just the stage lights?
Well, no, because
no,
because there's a very, very famous story that it got washed and it turned purple somehow.
Yeah, they must put something purple in with it.
That's what I need to know, because how does a blue suit turn purple?
Exactly, they forgot to put the color catcher in the washer dryer.
I mean, it must have been pretty strong stuff, because it was very blue, that suit, when Elvis wore it.
Yeah. So that's your random Elvis thought. I have loads of random Elvis thoughts. You must have loads as well when you're sort of doing your things. They pop into your head.
Mostly jumpsuit ones. Surprise.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll look forward to hearing more random jumpsuit Elvis thoughts from you.
Yeah.
Now, where do we want to go? Do we want to go to the poll first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Wade is my choice.
Oh, really? Charo?
Yeah, Charo. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Because it shows that Elvis can act.
True.
Well, okay, no. Let me backtrack.
But then again, Flaming Star could as well.
Well, here's the thing. Let me backtrack. All the movies, in their own way, show that Elvis can act. A lot of the musicals show that he's a good comedy actor. But stuff like Charo and Flaming Star show that he's a good dramatic actor.
Yeah.
So in a way, they all show that he can act. But to me, Charo really shows him off.
Yeah.
As a serious actor. So yeah, Mr. Wade is my choice.
And no singing whatsoever. Well, apart from over the credits.
Yeah, and there would have been a bath scene, but it was too risque for 1969.
And viewers, you can see it on YouTube. You can see it. Yeah, you can find it.
What's the song again? Is it Forget About the Stars? I think it's Forget About the Stars, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right. And amazingly, none of those won an award, but Tickle Me won an award. There you go.
I don't know what to say about that, really.
Yeah, strange one. But however, we'll take it.
We will take it. At least it didn't win a Raspberry Award.
Yes, exactly. We all know about those, don't we? This show is in danger of winning one every week.
You said it, not me.
I know, but you're agreeing with me.
My mouth shut. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm not saying anything.
Now, what was I going to say? So, this tale, young man.
Yeah. So, this tale is to do with the song I'll Stop Loving You, specifically from the Aloha show, which is why on the screen there you can see the Stevie show in the picture from Aloha. And I managed to get him right when he's singing it, which was lucky for me.
He's got a smirk on his face.
Yeah, he has, because someone is screaming pretty loud. And he is it, but anyway, that's a side note. This is to do with how he starts the song, because it's kind of different to how he did it previously. So when he first started it in 1969, the intro would hit, and he'd go, "Well, I Can't Stop Loving You," and he'd roar it out, and that would be from 69, 70, 71, and a little bit in 72 as well. But in 73, well, Aloha specifically, he didn't do that. This one goes da 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 da, pause, and then I Can't Stop Loving You. And I was trying to think, okay, well, why is it that he took a pause? And I was trying to go through all these deep reasons. I was like, well, he could have done it on the fly, or it could have been rehearsed that way, or it was a new thing they wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, he didn't go, well, I can't stop loving you, because he had a mouthful of water. So, yeah. So he couldn't sing well because he had a mouthful of water. And that is why, if you watch the performance, he pauses and then he goes into it. And he pauses because he's got a mouthful of water. And everybody knows you can't sing with a mouthful of water.
I'm gonna have to watch this now as soon as the show is over. I didn't realise he had a mouthful of water.
Well, yeah.
So if he'd have sung well, he'd have spat water all over the stage.
And his suit as well,
Yeah.
which Gene Deserta wouldn't have been happy about.
Exactly. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Enjoyed that one.
Brilliant. Yes. Oh yeah. No, that's definitely one of your better ones. I mean, they're all good, but that's a cracker.
Steve.
That's a cracker.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. One of your better ones. Thank you. Thanks, mate.
It wasn't meant to. It wasn't meant to come out like that.
That fills me with great confidence. That for the next one. Talking of the next one.
Yes. Yes.
No, won't. I'll talk about the topic first.
Oh yeah, the topic. Yeah.
The only way that this thing is gonna get promoted is something what Brent tells me all the time when I promote my own stuff. He says to me, "Talk about it until people get sick of it."
Yes.
Because that way, people will have no choice but to watch it. And the same thing applies to Epic. People need to talk about it until people are sick of it. And then they'll say, oh, God, all right, here we go. Let's watch it. And it'll turn out that people will love it. And hopefully, they'll be converted into Elvis fans as well.
Yeah, but it's going to do no harm now to send a quick email to Neon.
That's another thing as well. Yeah, we need to send an email and word of mouth and just push until people are sick of it.
But of course, be nice when you email Neon. Yeah. And if anybody's got a email or a contact for Universal as well, because Neon is only half the story, isn't it? We also need to do Universal as well.
Yep, Universal, and then also Baz. Is it Bazmark?
Yeah, Bazmark. Yeah.
His promotion company. So it won't do you no harm if you send them an email as well.
Exactly.
So just push.
Yeah, and I mean this Neon one. If somebody clicks on the Neon link that I put below here, it's going to take about 50 seconds to do. So I'm sure we can all spare 50 seconds for Elvis.
Yeah, listen, people have been people have been devoting 50 years to Elvis, so I'm sure you can devote 50 seconds.
Exactly. Right, go on then. You're going to tease.
I am. So I'm going to tell you how a song by an artist that I love very much was inspired because of an Elvis song.
Okay. So
I'm not gonna tell you what song
it's not an Elvis song, but it was inspired by Elvis.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I look forward to that. I really do. I look forward to them. I look forward to them every week.
Thank you.
Okay. Right.
All right.
See ya. Bye. Okay. Thanks, Dylan.
Join us again next week for another Dylan's Elvis tale.
Da-da-da-da-dum. Yes. Now, we've got to move on to the next caller, and the next caller is Vincenzo. Hi, Vincenzo.
Hi, Steve.
Hi. We missed you last week. You were celebrating.
Yeah, it was my sister-in-law's birthday.
Ah, right. We hope you had a really good time. What did you think of Dylan's Elvis tale? Wasn't it really good?
Well, I like it. I never knew this. I got the on DVD. I got the box set on DVD.
Yeah.
I know it's
Well, I'm going to have to watch that now that I Can't Stop Loving You now, because I must admit, after all these years, over 50 years, and I never noticed that he had the water in his mouth. I'm sure he did have a drink just before it, but I didn't realise that's why he paused. So, what about the poll? Your favourite cowboy?
I voted for Charo.
Oh, you voted for Charo as well. Right.
He kind of reminds me of Clint Eastwood in that movie.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Righty-ho.
Nice talking to you, Steve.
Don't forget, send that email to Neon.
Yeah.
Okay. All the best. And we have the next caller, and the next caller is Jason. Hi, Jason. How are you? Now, let's have a look. Hello, Jason. How are you? Just a quick reminder that we're looking for your favorite cowboy. and it is Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, Stay Away Joe, or Charo. So if you haven't voted yet, please do vote. Please do vote. Okay. Looking at the vote, there is still quite a few votes coming in, so that's really, really good. How are you, Jason?
I'm fine, are you?
Yeah. Where were you?
Couldn't get my microphone to work.
Yeah, no, that's common. That's very common. Okay, so how's things?
Yeah, everything's okay. How's everything for you, bud?
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the show. What have you enjoyed so far? All of it.
I've enjoyed everything.
Good. What about the poll? Did you vote on the poll?
I voted for Love Me Tender.
Ah, right. Okay, so 2 for Charo and 1 for Love Me Tender so far on the calls. Any particular reason?
Probably because that was the first film he did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That was
the first one he started, and it's a really good. It's a really good film. Like all of his films, I'm good.
Obviously, you've seen all those 4 movies. What did you think of Charo? There was no singing in Charo apart from just obviously the theme song over the credits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Charo is a good film. Yeah, and all the Cowboys are good films.
But you picked Love Me Tender.
The rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What do you think about this promotion-wise on Epic yet? Do you think the promotion has been good for it yet?
I think they could do more to, give the Elvis fans, some answers.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a little bit concerning what Susan says. She says, she said, I'm just trying to find it actually. She says how a lot of people don't even know about this project. Elvis, here it is. Many people I know who love Elvis aren't even aware of this project. So that's a little bit worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be dragging on. It's just taking a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we need to know more, really.
I mean, I'm a bit jealous of the people that's going to be at Elvis Week that's going to get those tickets to see it in.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm sure we'll hear all about that. Actually, I'm not sure if Juliana is still over there. She was going to Memphis, and we saw some photographs from Juliana. She spoke to me last week and said she was heading to Memphis, but I must get in touch with her and find out how she got on. Hopefully she can get a ticket and go in and see it when she goes again. I think she's going again in January.
I've never been to Graceland.
Have you never been? And are you planning on going?
Well, if I win the lottery.
Yeah, I know. If you're in England, it's not cheap, is it, to get all that way?
No. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
29 years of age, and I've been an Elvis fan since 12, and I've never been. But I do want to go.
Yeah.
I do want to go.
Yeah, you'll have to save those pennies.
Yeah, might take a lifetime, Steve. It's very expensive.
Well, at 29, you've still got quite a bit ahead of you anyway. So, just squirrel it away, and then one day you'll be on that big jet going over there. And
that'll be the day.
You'll be walking in Memphis. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything else you need to say?
That's it for now, Steve. It's nice talking to you, and I will call in on the rest of the live shows.
Yes. Yeah, because we've always got things to chat about, the topic and things like that. And anything Elvis, people can ring in and just talk about anything Elvis they want. It's an open line.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Cheers, matey.
Try, Steve.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And we go now and we move over to Susan. Hi, Susan. How are you?
Hi, Steve. How you doing? Hi, Steve. How are you doing?
Well, perfect. Lovely to hear from you.
Well, I just wanted to clarify. For instance, this morning I went to the grocery store and I was wearing an Elvis jacket, and somebody said, "I love your jacket." And I was going to tell them about the Epic movie if they hadn't heard, but without a date, I just thought I'm leaving them kind of in limbo because, I did that once before in the store and they were so excited about it. And I was saying, oh, it could come out the 1st of January. And now they're probably thinking, what do I know?
Yeah,
I never heard it.
Exactly. I mean, there's nothing worse than saying, oh, there's a new movie coming out about Elvis, and they say when, and you say, oh, but I don't know.
Yeah. So I decided today not to say anything because I don't want that to happen. But that's what I mean. This woman was a fan. She may not be like we are, but she was a fan and she would be excited about it. But without a date, I just felt like I'm leaving her wondering when, and she may not research like we do. So, we need that date so we can, by word of mouth, tell people.
Yes.
Don't know when that's going to happen. I was thinking maybe because the tickets go on sale, are not on sale, but they're available on December 8th for first come, first serve for the movie at Graceland. Maybe they are waiting not to promote it before then, so they get as many people interested in coming to Graceland as they can. And then after the tickets are all gone, then they might promote it because they want to get people in. Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah, very good point.
I don't know, but it's frustrating, and we talk about this on the Discord channel. We all frustrated. It's not like it's a big deal to name the date. It's a great thing to be able to put it out there and have a trailer come out, but we get worried now. And I think Mike here on your show tonight was saying that Neon has another a movie coming out on the 13th. So that will be another day they won't put it out on. So it's just getting close to the vest here. And I think we really need to know when it's going to happen because it's disappointing for all of us.
Yeah, I mean, Pamela Chessman there on the chat says Baz and Universal certainly need to ramp it up. I mean, is there something we're not knowing? Is there something we're not being told, do you think?
Well, I'm kind of worried. IMAX only has one theater, per building. So maybe they're having issues with other blockbusters coming out and they get the priority for IMAX. I don't know. I mean, because it's a documentary, there's maybe some issue that they can't promote it as early or other movies get priority. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. I mean, we're all getting very, very impatient now. I mean, a few weeks ago, we didn't have any dates whatsoever. Now we do have a few dates. But there's definitely going to be no harm to us sending a message to Neon using the link below, folks. And just it'll only take 50 seconds. And, if we can all spend just 50 seconds doing that, it will help.
I think that to know that we're out there. But just be polite and don't, just be very professional and polite.
Yes.
And that's the way to get the word.
Now we can probably get something for Basmark as well, but I don't know about Universal. We'll have to do a bit of searching for contact for Universal, will we?
Yeah, I mean, we're all, anybody that looks and finds it, please let us all know. Email Steve or come on Discord and let us know, and we'll do the same. It's just, I think, important for us to just find all the avenues that we can. And don't be disappointed. They don't send you an email saying, we got your email. I never received anything.
Yeah, they don't always do that. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And just, but don't be disappointed. They will have got it, definitely.
They're going to be sick of it. I think somebody on Discord said they're going to be sick of us pretty soon. So just, they'll say, "Oh, let's just release the date already."
Yeah, exactly. Well, that sometimes it's that's the only way you can get a date is they think, "Oh, listen, let's tell them."
Yeah.
Right. Which is your favorite cowboy, by the way? I wanted to ask you that before you went.
Sure. I mean, I love them all, and for different reasons. But if I had to pick, it would be Jess Wade in Charo.
Really? Right. It looks. I'm surprised Jess Wade is getting so many votes. Actually, yeah. Good.
And my second choice would be Stay Away Joe, only because he just looked so like he was having so much fun.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a crazy movie, but like you say, he did look like he was having so much fun, and he looked absolutely awesome as well, didn't he?
Yes,
he really
definitely.
Did. Yeah. Okay. Anything else we need to say?
No, thank you for the time, and let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe this will be the week.
Yes, that's right. All right, Susan. Thanks very much. I'll be in touch.
Love the show. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Yes, Susan, a great ambassador for Elvis, a great ambassador for this channel as well, which I am ultimately and eternally thankful for. Thanks, Susan. Now, that looks like all the calls, so I can take myself out of that, and we can do this.
It's time now for This Day in Elvis History.
This day in Elvis history. Brum. Oh, yes. Now, as always, if it's a red letter day, anniversary or anything like that, a day in your life, November the 23rd, that's special, I'm going to tell you with photographs and so forth what we have this day in Elvis history, Elvis story. And Elvis, in 1955, Elvis went shopping in Memphis. He spent over $600 at a camera shop named Ed's. Of course, the money was just sort of starting to come in tail end of 1955, so he obviously splashed out a little bit. Now, this is a good one. Some lovely photographs here. A young amateur photographer who worked, this is 1956, who worked for his high school newspaper, was invited to photograph Elvis at the Cleveland Arena, Ohio. A labour strike at the three major newspapers in Cleveland that day meant that the then 17-year-old Lou Allen was the only photographer at the show. Lucky guy. I was standing in the hallway and one of the managers came up to Elvis and told him there was a girl on the telephone who was in the hospital. Allen explains of this shot. I'm going to show this shot now. There. Okay. Of Elvis on the phone. She had tickets for the show and couldn't come as she had a serious illness. Elvis said, I want to talk to her, and he marched into the room and held up the entire show for 15 minutes to talk to that girl. What a guy. I was standing in the hallway and one of the managers came... Oh, sorry, I've already read that. I beg your pardon. He had a long conversation with her and asked her several questions with warmth and interest. I remember he said, no, honey, I don't have a blue Cadillac. I've got a pink one, a black one, a white one. Oh, yeah, I do have a blue one. He was a gentleman, and I respect that immensely. Also, a 19-year-old sheet metal worker named Louis Balint was arrested after punching Elvis Presley at a hotel bar in Toledo, Ohio. Balint was upset that his wife carried a picture of Elvis in her wallet. He was fined $19.60, but ended up being jailed for 7 days because he was unable to pay the fine. I'm pretty sure that that marriage fared well. If he was jealous because she had a photograph of Elvis in her wallet. Now let's have a look at some of the photographs taken that day by Lou Allen. Elvis giving one of his looks. Yeah, I've seen that many times. Actually, some really, really good shots for what would have been sort of an amateur photographer at 17 years of age. Backstage. Oh, look at those lucky girls. Oh, look at lucky Elvis. Okay, and we have some more as well. We have Elvis Presley Show, Cleveland Arena, Friday, November the 23rd, 1956. This ticket good for 8 p.m. show only. Okay, special advance sale, $2. Show rain or shine, no refunds. There you are. Okay. That was on this day in 1956. 1957. Lordy Miss Claudie, the B-side of Trying to Get to You, hit 15 in the UK. 1959, whilst Elvis did military service, RCA released this beauty, Elvis Gold Records 2. The album peaked at number 31 on the Billboard Top Pop album charts. It was certified by the RIAA for a gold record award based on $1 million in wholesale sales on November the 1st, 1966. Platinum Record Award for sales of 1 million copies in the US on March 27th, 1992. Okay, now we have, you're going to love this picture, GI Blues, released by Paramount. Now, ladies, if Elvis was doing that to your neck, what would you be doing? Would you be smiling? Because Juliet does look like she's actually enjoying that, I must admit. And Wild in the Country production, 1960. 1961, of course, we have Kid Galahad in Hidden Lodge, Idlewild, California. Put that down there. 1964, we have Tickle Me, of course, that won the Laurel Award for Best Male Performance. 1966, Spin Out, released nationally in the US by MGM. And then we have Trouble with Girls, of course, with the lovely Marilyn Mason. And 1971, we have this beauty. I'm Leaving hit number 23 in the UK. And 1976, yeah, there was a bit of trouble at the gates of Graceland. This was the second night in a row that Jerry Lee Lewis appeared at the gates in the early morning, demanding to see Elvis. Elvis's cousin, Harold Lloyd, who was manning the gates, didn't recognize Jerry and called the police. According to witnesses, Lewis was screaming and cursing, and the police said that the singer was sitting in his car with a loaded .38 Derringer resting on his knee when they arrived. Jerry maintained he was invited to Graceland, while the mystery of whether he'd planned to harm Elvis remains a mystery. Elvis watched the whole thing on Graceland's closed circuit monitors, and we do have a picture, a mugshot taken of Jerry when he was arrested. As you can see, the date there is at the bottom, 11/23/76. Yes, strange. Okay, and basically that was this day in Elvis history down through the years, and we've got another one of these.
Hidden Elvis. Clue number 3.
Now, clue number 3 is Bryant. Okay, Bryant. That is Hidden Elvis clue number 3. Can I get this back up on my screen? I need to see it. Yes, there it is. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. And we've got this.
Oh my goodness, it's a mad Elvis world.
That's some jingle, isn't it? Yes, it is truly a mad Elvis world. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to destroy the myths one by one. And I've probably got a photograph for this. And it is... The Presley family unveils a never-before-heard duet between Elvis and Lisa Marie. I don't know who those photographs are of. I really don't. It doesn't look like Elvis and it doesn't look like Lisa Marie, but that's the accompanying photograph that goes with this story. A song that reunites father and daughter beyond life itself. It's the reunion the world thought would never hear. Elvis Presley and his beloved daughter Lisa Marie singing together one more time. A moment many believed would never be possible has finally come to life. Elvis and his cherished daughter Lisa Marie singing together once again in a deeply emotional and historic milestone. The Presley family has released A Voice from Heaven, a never-before-heard duet that brings father and daughter together across time and beyond earthly boundaries. Carefully crafted from rare archival material, this remarkable track allows fans to experience the personal and artistic bond shared by two of music's most iconic names. At the heart of the piece is Elvis's original vocal recording, thoughtfully entwined with newly uncovered, previously unreleased vocal performance from Lisa. Although she had harmonized with her father's voice in the past, mostly notably on the 2007 re-imaging of In the Ghetto, family insiders note that A Voice from Heaven stands apart. Rather than reimagining an existing work, this duet creates what feels like a genuine celestial dialogue between them. More than simply a piece of music, A Voice from Heaven stands as significant cultural tribute and a moving reminder of the unbreakable bond between parent and child. It echoes as a graceful final chapter, one that ensures that the Elvis' legacy will continue to move hearts for generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a mad, mad Elvis world. There is no song called A Voice from Heaven. You can search it all you like and you will not find a duet between Elvis and Lisa Marie Presley. So with that, I tell you that it is...
Oh my goodness. It's a mad, mad Elvis world.
And there will be more nonsense this time next week on a mad, mad Elvis world. As we say, we are destroying the myths one by one. Something that isn't a myth is this. The poll. If you haven't voted on it, please do. Which is your favourite cowboy, Elvis cowboy character? The one in Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, Stay Away Joe, or Charo? Okay, and I will be closing that in a few minutes. So it's probably the next few minutes is your last chance to vote on that. So please do vote on that. Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, Stay Away Joe, or Charo. Now, what I might do, just to keep it current, is to just pop it there on the screen for you, just to remind you. By the way, that background photograph there of Elvis is pretty good, isn't it? Pretty smart looking Elvis in his suit and tie. Just looking to see, is there any more votes to be had? It doesn't look like there's going to be any more votes on the Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, Stay Away Joe, and Charo. So I might actually close that poll. Yes, I will actually. I'll close the poll. Okay, end poll. And it is, the results are in. And it is Charo, 45%, Flaming Star, 35%, Stay Away Joe, 12%, and Love Me Tender, a minor 8%. I wouldn't agree with that, because I would have voted Flaming Star. Flaming Star was my favourite cowboy of Elvis, especially the end where he does his speech and then rides off into the sunset. Flaming Star would have been my choice. Thanks for everybody that voted on the poll, and we've got to do this.
It's time now for Caption the Photo.
Yes, we always have fun with this, and this one was really, really funny. Not quite sure what he was doing here, so I threw it out to you and I said, please give a caption. And here's some of the ones that people left. I visited an aquarium once and I was like this. Here, fishy, fishy. And the fishes were like, here, give us a kiss. Kiss me quick because I love you so and because I can't hold this for long. Look at my lips, honey. I don't need no Botox. This is what I meant when I said too much monkey business. But the winner, as voted for by you, Mrs. EAP Elaine. Ooh, it was a kiss. Ooh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Yes, the lyrics of obviously Such a Night. So congratulations to Mrs. EAP Elaine. You got the most thumbs up from the viewers. And there'll be another Caption the Photo again next week. Now, Song of the Week. Yes, something else. A lot of people, as I said at the start of the show, actually, a lot of people said how difficult it was to vote for a favourite song from side 2 of From Elvis in Memphis. And what did we have? We had True Love Travels on a Gravel Road, Any Day Now, Power of My Love, and After Loving You. And I'll show you this. And as you can see, one song is the winner at 43%. So what I've got to do is to reveal it. I've got to do this with my magic box of tricks. The winner is, quite rightly, Any Day Now. It was difficult. I do agree. True Love Travels on a Gravel Road gets a worthy second with 24%. Then Power of My Love, 18%. And finally, After Loving You, 15%. So again, thanks to everybody that voted on that. There will be another Elvis Song of the Week on the Posts tab on this channel, probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So look out for that. And we've got this, haven't we?
Hidden Elvis. Fourth and final clue.
Fourth and final clue. I'm pretty sure you'll get it from this. White House. Okay? Now, would anybody like to type in to the chat what they think the hidden Elvis is? Cheers, everybody. Have I got you this week? Juan says Nixon. Karen Armstrong says Nixon. Juan says Nixon visit. A lot of people are saying Nixon. Yeah, Nixon. I've got you this week. I've definitely got you this week. Elvis meeting with Nixon. Yeah. I've finally done it. After all these years, I've never been able to get you in the quiz. I've never been able to get you with Hidden Elvis. I've got you with Hidden Elvis this week. Will I give you the 4 clues again? East, roller skating rink, Bryant, White House, Jimmy Carter, Oval Office. This is going to go down as a day in Elvis history, Elvistory, because Steve has got everybody with Hidden Elvis. Me and my big mouth. Somebody's just got it. And Chris says, have you got them, Steve? No, because Mike M has typed in Sunny West. Jeff Davidson. Hi, Jeff. Joyce Bova. I can see why you've said that. Yeah. Right. Sunny West. East is opposite to West. Okay. Roller skating rink. That's the first time that Elvis and Sonny met, was at the roller skating rink. Bryant is his middle name, his second name. And obviously White House was when they went to the White House to meet Nixon. So nearly, very, very, very close. Memphis Guy says Jerry Schilling. Yeah, I can see why you did that as well. It looks like only one person got it. So I'm kind of quite chuffed at that, actually, to think that Mike M was the only person that got Sonny West. And as Mrs. EAP quite rightly says, Mike. Yeah. Ruth says, oh, Bryant. Yes, correct. So as I say, East, West, roller skating rink was when they met in 1958, just before Elvis went into the army, I believe. Bryant is his middle name. And finally, obviously, White House. So I nearly got you. Will I get you next week with Hidden Elvis? Well, we will see. Now, shall we do the fan of the week? Who is the top fan this week? The top fan is Jane Trainer. Well done, Jane. Followed by Teresa, number 2. John Rowley, number 3. Mike M. Juan. Hi, Juan. Mrs. EAP. Chris. Vincenzo. Susan. You're all, as far as I'm concerned, you're all top fans. But Jane took the top spot this week. Now, of course, what do we have to do? I'm going to show you something on screen just above my head there. It's very, very important that if you are a big Elvis fan and you want Elvis, obviously, legacy to carry on in the way that we promote it, to give this a thumbs up, this video a thumbs up, to subscribe to the channel, click the bell and turn it black and select all notifications, not just personalized, and obviously make sure that you are actually got your notifications turned on in the app on the phone, so you're notified every time I do a live show. So that's a big favor for Elvis. So we move on to this.
Oh, he's so hot.
And he is, as always, and this is the one I've picked. I think I picked this one off the Discord And it's when he's messing around with the microphones. He's got the 3 microphones and he sticks his tongue out at the sweets because they're laughing. And he probably says, I'm going to bring Mahalia Jackson on. No, I'm going to bring the Supremes on tomorrow night with Mahalia Jackson singing lead. So that photograph there is actually courtesy of my mod, Chris, via our Discord channel. Thanks, Chris, for that. Very, very kind. And I say this as well, if you do appreciate this and you do want to support the channel, you can actually buy me coffee, and you can do that by using the link in the description box below, or you can sort of scan the QR code, and it does help me get along when I'm working extra hours doing this show. It does take quite a lot of hours work to get it all together for you every week, but don't get me wrong, I enjoy every single minute of it. Now, the end screen is this, because this tells you that my next show is November the 30th, which is next Sunday.
All right, let's wrap it up and get out of here.
As always, thanks to Chris for moderating. I couldn't do it without you, Chris. Thanks to all the lovely callers this week. Thanks to everybody that took part and quoted, everybody that wrote in the live chat, and everybody that took part in the quiz, and just in general. But until next week, it's over to Al.
Elvis has left the building. Thank you and good night.